Now, in this session, we are going to work on puzzles. So what about this topic now? You will be given information. You have to organize the data. So you have to put it in a proper way. And then you have to answer the questions based on that. So how to understand the given information and how to solve this? Let's work on this now. Is my screen visible to you all? Yes. Thank you, Prema. Good. Thank you, Jacob. So work on this question. You have to answer the 5 questions present on the screen. Wonderful. So you guys started answering this question. Yes, guys, my request is when you write the answer in the chat box, mention the question number so that I will understand. Mention the question number. Yes. Till now, 3 members got all the 5 questions correct. Let's see. Now 5 members got all the 5 correct. Okay, let's work on this now. I want you to prepare a table as shown on the screen. I want you to prepare a table as shown on the screen. Let's see now. Let's work on this. Now, there are 3 persons. You are given the names of 3 persons. If you can look at it, name of the person is same as their birthplace. Name of the person is same as the birthplace, and the birthplace is same as the place where they stay. Clear? So we have to do with those 3 things now: name, birthplace, and staying place. Let's see how to solve this one now. So we need to understand this. All the given 3 members, they were born in different places. So birthplace of no 2 among the given 3 is the same. Birthplace of no 2 among the given 3 is the same. And place where they stay. So the staying place of any given 2 at random is not the same. Clear? And along with that, this is the important thing here. It is observed that no 2 among the name, birthplace, and the place where they stay are the same. So if you can understand this, in this row, if this is the name, this is the birthplace, this is the staying place. If you consider it as 3 different categories, no 2 among these 3 should be the same. So a name should be present exactly once horizontally, and Same is the case with this one as well, this one as well. I mean, even if you consider a column, one name should be present exactly once. So repetition is not allowed. That's how we have to understand this. Now, let's work on this question. The additional information that we are given is Georgia stays in Austin. This is the information given. So let me pick their names and let me write it here. The first one is Georgia. Let me write it Geo. The second one is Rio. And the third one is Austin. Now, as we discussed earlier, as the name of the person is Georgia, his birthplace should not be Georgia, and the place where he stays, it should not be Georgia again. And we know that Georgia stays in Austin. Georgia stays in Austin. I'll start asking question now. So, can you guys guess the birthplace of Georgia? Am I waiting your response? If you know the answer, please write it in the chat box. Very good. Very good, Naomi. Very good, Abbas. Very good, Ali. Very good, guys. So Georgia's birthplace, it has to be Rio. Wonderful. Let us look at this one now. I'm expecting you guys to work on this. So what is the staying place of Rio? What is the staying place of Rio? So where does Rio stay? Georgia. Good. As Austin is present in this column, this place should not be Austin. Here, as the name of the person is Rio, if you connect it horizontally, as the name of the person is Rio, this particular place should not be Rio. So it should not be Rio, it should not be Austin. So Georgia is the only option what we are left with. So it has to be Georgia. Now my question is, can you guys guess the birthplace of Rio? Sorry guys. Yes. Can you guys tell me the birthplace of Rio? Wonderful. Wonderful, guys. Austin. As that's the only option what we are left with. Now, can you guys tell me the staying place of Austin? Where does Austin stay? Rio. Wonderful. Rio. Now, what is the birthplace of Austin? The only place, the only name, what we are left with. So it has to be Georgia. Once the arrangement is done, you guys can answer any of the questions based on this. If I throw a question at random based on this set, you guys will be able to solve it. Example, let us look at the first one. Austin stays in. Austin stays in. So name of the person is Austin. His staying place is Rio. So answer for the first one, it should be Rio. Rio was born in. So we have to consider Rio as the name of the person. The birthplace of Rio is Austin. Who stays in Rio? So who stays in Rio? Austin stays in Rio. Who stays in Georgia? Rio stays in Georgia. Austin was born in. So Austin's birthplace, Georgia. Fine. So if you guys confirm in this regard, we shall move on to the next slide. Is this clear, everyone? Yes. Wonderful. Good. Sure, I'll wait. So some of you guys requested me to stay some time here. I think they are noting down these things. Please do that. And please confirm me once it's done. We shall move on to the next slide then. Yes. Let us move on to the next slide. Read the given information carefully. It's about 4 members now. information is given about their cars, and it is clear that they were participated in a race. So you need to find the order. You need to find names of the cars that they own. So what should we do now? We have to find the rank and the name of the cars as well. Wonderful. Guys started answering this question. Nice. Okay. Let us work on this set now. So in order to solve this, in order to put the data in a proper way, let us prepare a table as shown on the screen. The given information is about three categories: rank. As ranks are constants, I've written it this way: 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, A won the race. It means that A is the first one to complete the race. So in the race, A got the first rank. So let us understand it this way: A is the first one to finish the race. So A got the first rank. And you are given that A is first one to complete the race, and A doesn't own, A did not own the Thar. So name of this car, it should not be Thar. It's not Thar. So guys, we have three options now. It can be XUV, it can be Scorpio, or it can be Bolero. Let us look at the next one. A won the race, but he did not own Thar. C owns the Scorpio, but he is not the second one to complete the race. C is not the second one to complete the race. So I've written it this way: C is not the second ranker. But as per the information given, as far as this information is concerned, it is clear that C owns a Scorpio. So this is clear. C owns a Scorpio. And we know that C is not the second one to complete the race. Next one. The person who owns Thar completed the race immediately before B. The one who owns Thar completed the race immediately before B. So there is no one between Thar and B. So B completed the race immediate next to Thar. You have to remember this. B completed the race immediate next to Thar. And you are given that B doesn't own XUV. B doesn't own XUV. So guys, this is the information given. Now, let us try to fix Thar and B. Let us try to fix Thar and B. Let's work on that now. Now, my question is, you guys can say yes or no. My question is, can I place Thar in the third position? Can I place Thar in the third position? Let's see what happens if Thar gets the third rank. If Thar gets the third rank, B is immediate next to Thar, so B has to get the fourth rank. Is it possible? No. Definitely no. The reason, if you guys can understand this, you are given that C owns a Scorpio. If Thar is the third ranker, if B is the fourth ranker, this is the only place what we are left with. So fix C as well as Scorpio, which doesn't fit. As we know that C is not the second ranker, as C did not get the second rank. Guys, is this fine or do you want me to explain you again? If this is clear, we shall move on to the next one. Yes. Yes. Now, clear. Good. So one of your friends asked me to explain again. Sure, I'll do that. Listen to me carefully. We know that Thar and B are immediate next to each other. Guys, agreed? Do you guys agree? Thar and B are immediate next to each other. Is that fine? Say yes or no. Thar and B are immediate next to one another. Good. Now, we know that C wants a Scorpio. We know that C wants a Scorpio. Is that fine? Do you guys agree? Yes. Nice. C wants a Scorpio. If Thar gets the third rank, let's see what happens. If Thar gets the third rank, B should be placed immediate next to Thar. So if Thar is the third ranker, B has to get the fourth rank. Is that fine? Do you agree? Yes. Nice. If Thar is the third ranker, B has to get the fourth rank. Now my question is, when Thar and B are fixed in these two places, now which rank should C get? Now which rank should C get? Because I'm eagerly waiting for your response. If Thar is the third ranker, B should get the fourth rank. In this particular case, which rank should C get? This is yes, very good. Second. So this is the only place what we are left with. But it should not happen. The reason C is not the second ranker. Clear. As C is not the second ranker, now it is clear that Thar should not get the third rank. So if you can understand this, now which rank should Thar get? As Thar and B are placed immediate next to one another, as Thar and B are placed immediate next to one another, and Thar cannot get the third rank, so Thar should occupy this position. So Thar should get the second rank, B should get the third rank, and C should occupy the fourth rank. Clear? So C is the fourth one, and name of the car that's given Scorpio. Fine. And I know that B doesn't own XUV. When this particular car is not XUV, now A has to own XUV and B has to own the only car what we are left with, Bolero. And this person should be D. And this is the final arrangement. Is this fine now? Guys, cleared? Is this fine? Yes. Now, answer questions based on this. Yes. Now that brings me to the next question. So I know that you guys can solve these questions. Anyhow, let's work on this once. How many persons completed the race before C but after A? Before C but after A. There are two members. D and B are the two. First one, it's two. Second question, how many persons completed the race before B? Two members. Who stood third in the race? B is the third one to complete the race. Who wants a Thar? D wants a Thar. A wants name of the car, that's XUV 300. Now that brings me to the next question. Let's move on to the next one now. Yes. I'll give you three options. Sorry, 3 minutes. I'll give it 3 minutes. Work on this question. Then I'll explain you. Nice. So people started answering these questions. Wonderful. Let's work on this question now. In order to solve this, I'll pick this information. So before getting into that, I'll explain you this one now. There are 5 members. You are given information about 5 members. Those 5 members are Rohit, Rahul, Virat, Dravid, and Sehwag. You are given that they play 5 different games, and games are mentioned here: cricket, hockey, badminton, basketball, and tennis. They live in 5 different cities. Names of the cities are mentioned here, and you are given some additional information. Now, as you guys can notice that there is no space to draw a table here. That's the reason I will pick this information, put it in the next slide along with the table this way. So let's work on this now. How many categories that we are given? 3. Those 3 categories are name of the person being the first one, game which he plays being the second category, place where he stays being the third one. So we are given 3 categories. And while solving questions of this kind, you guys need to understand one thing. if you are given a question of this kind, you guys need to understand one thing, that we have to go through the given information exactly once. We have to read the given conditions exactly once, and we should try to put it in the table. Let's see how. I'll start with this. Dravid plays neither cricket nor basketball. Dravid plays neither cricket nor basketball. By looking at this, I will get to know that Dravid can play any of the remaining games except these two. He is not allowed to play cricket. He is not allowed to play basketball. The second condition conveys that Rahul is not a basketball player. It means that Rahul doesn't play basketball. That's how we should understand this. The next condition says that Sehwag doesn't play tennis. Sehwag doesn't play tennis, and the tennis player doesn't live in Delhi. I don't know who plays tennis, but I know that the person playing tennis should not live in Delhi. Sehwag doesn't play tennis, and the tennis player doesn't live in Delhi. As we cannot place this information in the given table, I've written it apart from the table. Clear? Let us look at the next one now. Sehwag and Virat do not live in Chennai or Hyderabad. Sehwag and Virat, these are the two, and they should not live in Chennai or Hyderabad. So Sehwag doesn't stay in Chennai, Sehwag doesn't stay in Hyderabad, Virat doesn't stay in Chennai, Virat doesn't stay in Hyderabad. Next one. And neither of them plays hockey or basketball. So Sehwag should not play hockey. Sehwag should not play basketball. Virat doesn't play basketball, and Virat doesn't play hockey. So we are done up to here. Sehwag and Virat do not live in Chennai or Hyderabad, and neither of them plays hockey or basketball. The next condition says that the person living in Chennai plays neither tennis nor badminton. The person living in Chennai plays neither tennis nor badminton. The one who is staying in Chennai, he should not play tennis, he should not play badminton. I'll write it apart from the table as shown on the screen. Now, the next one says that Rohit and Rahul, it's about Rohit and Rahul. Rohit and Rahul do not play tennis or badminton. So Rahul should not play tennis. Rahul should not play badminton. Rohit should not play tennis. Rohit should not play badminton. And they do not live in Delhi or Chennai. So Rahul shouldn't live in Delhi. Rahul shouldn't live in Chennai. Rohit shouldn't live in Chennai. Rohit shouldn't live in Delhi. The next one says that the cricketer doesn't live in Hyderabad or Mumbai. It means that the person playing cricket should not live in Hyderabad and he should not live in Mumbai. So this is the given information. So let me repeat. In this information, CR means cricket, BB is basketball, T is tennis, BM is badminton, and H is hockey. As far as places are concerned, D is Delhi, CH is Chennai, H is Hyderabad, and the place what we are left with is Kolkata and Mumbai. Good. Let's work on this now. You need to understand this. Observe this category. I'll start asking questions. You guys need to get back to me with the correct answer. This is all about your observation now. My question is, among the given 5, who plays basketball? Among the given 5, who plays basketball? Very good. Wonderful. Rohit. So you guys gave me the correct answer. Now I will give you the reason. I'll explain you the logic now. Dravid doesn't play basketball. Rahul doesn't play basketball. Sehwag doesn't play basketball. Virat doesn't play basketball. So Rohit is the only option what we are left with. So Rohit, he has to play basketball. Let us look at the next one. Guys, my second question is, who stays in Chennai? Who stays in Chennai? Dravid. Good. Wonderful. Dravid stays in Chennai. Now, let me explain you this. Rahul doesn't stay in Chennai. Sehwag doesn't stay in Chennai. Virat doesn't stay in Chennai. Rohit doesn't stay in Chennai. So this is the only option what we are left with. So Dravid, he has to stay in Chennai. And based on this information, if you guys can notice this, the person living in Chennai, he should not play tennis. He should not play badminton. Now, among the given 5 games, he doesn't play tennis. He doesn't play badminton. He doesn't play cricket. He doesn't play basketball. So which game he should play? Really good. So you guys started understanding me. And before I ask a question, you're writing your answers there. I appreciate that part. You guys are really good. My next question now. Who plays tennis? Who plays tennis? You guys are too quick. Wonderful. I got plenty and plenty of responses here. You guys are really good. So Rahul doesn't play tennis. Sehwag doesn't play tennis. So Virat has to play tennis. Wonderful. My next question now. Who plays badminton? Wonderful. Sehwag. Really good. Rahul doesn't play badminton, that's given. So Sehwag has to play badminton. Now we are left with only one game. So Rahul, he has to play. Sorry, the game what we are left with. So Rahul has to play cricket, as that's the only game what we are left with. Now, let me put this information in the table now. I know that person playing cricket, he should not be from Hyderabad, he should not be from Mumbai. We are given 5 places, among which Rahul is not from Hyderabad, Rahul is not from Delhi, Rahul is not from Mumbai, Rahul is not from Chennai. So from which place Rahul should be? Kolkata. Good. Wonderful. So Rahul should be from Kolkata. Impressed. My question now is, who stays in Hyderabad? Who stays in Hyderabad? Rohit. Wonderful. Sehwag doesn't stay in Hyderabad. That's given. Virat doesn't stay in Hyderabad. That's given. So Rohit, he has to stay in Hyderabad. And information known about tennis. The person playing tennis should not be from Delhi. Person playing tennis, he should not be from Delhi. It means that Sehwag has to be from Delhi. Virat should be from Mumbai. And guys, this is the final arrangement. Is this clear? Have you understood? Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, one and all. Okay. Now, let's answer questions based on this. Your first question, who plays tennis? What's your answer? Who plays tennis? Virat. Who stays in Mumbai? Virat again. The player living in Delhi plays, the person living in Delhi plays badminton. Good. Rahul stays in which place? Kolkata. Good. Good. So people already written answer for the fifth question here. Thank you guys. Who plays cricket? Rahul. So we are done with this set as well. Now let us move on to the next question. This is a wonderful question. Sorry. Yes. I'll give you 3 minutes. Yes. Let's work on this now. Now, you are given information about 5 members, that too about 3 different categories. We need to figure out who among the given 5 is the oldest, who among the given 5 is the heaviest, who among the given 5 is the tallest. Clear? So we have to find their respective ranks. Yes, welcome, Robert. Good. Let us see now. So let me explain you this part first. There are 5 members. They were ranked in each of the categories: age, weight, and height. No two persons are of the same weight, height, or age. So among the given 5, all the 5 are of different weight, all the 5 are of different height, all the given 5 are of different age. In addition to this, we know that no person got the same rank in any two categories. If a person gets first rank in one of the categories among the given 3, he should not get the same rank in any of the remaining 2. Is it clear? If a person gets one of the ranks in one of the given categories, the same person should not get the same rank in any of the remaining 2 categories. So that's what we need to understand from this information. Is this part clear? Have you understood? Yes, yes, nice. Now, let me pick this information. Let me pick this information. As you all know that we have to draw a table to solve this. So let me pick this information. Let me put it here this way. Now let's work on this. So the important thing here is we have to go through the given information exactly once. While solving this question, once you read the question, once it's done forever. Clear? Let's work on this. There are 5 members. As ranks are constants, you guys need to understand this. As ranks are constants, I am giving the highest priority to these numbers as these are constants. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You are given that neither A nor E got the first rank in any category. I will write it here this way. A and E are the 2 persons who should not get the first rank in any of the categories. The next condition says that E did not get the third rank in any category. E did not get the third rank in any category. The next one says that the person who got 5th in height, I don't know his name. The person who got 5th in height got the 3rd in age. So I will mark it with a symbol as shown on the screen. It says that the name that we write here should be written here. The person who got 3rd rank in age, the same person should get 5th rank in height. It conveys this meaning. Let us look at the next one. A is older than C, but younger than B. We need to understand this. As A is older than C, this is about age. As A is older than C, A should get a better rank than C, but younger than B. As I didn't find space here, sorry. As I didn't find space here, let me erase this. I'll write it again. Yes, as A is older than C, but younger than B, I will write it this way. It doesn't mean that B and A are immediate next to each other. It doesn't mean that A and C are immediate next to one another. So how should we understand this? B should be placed ahead of A, but number of persons between A and B is unpredictable. C should be placed next to A. Number of persons between A and C is unpredictable. It can be 0, it can be 1, or it can be any other number. Clear? So B, there are 2 members. There are at least 2 members next to B. There are at least 2 members ahead of C. That's how we should understand this. Now, let us look at the next one. Guys, is this part clear? Could you please confirm me in this regard? Are you comfortable with this one? Yes. Good. Clear. Thank you, guys. Now, you will get this advantage when you write the numbers here instead of the names. Of course, you can write their names. Of course, you can solve it that way. But I want you all to understand one thing, that if you write the numbers here, you can write information this way and you can mark it with symbols. That will make your work really very easier. Now, let us look at the next one. Neither B nor D got the fifth rank in any category. So B and D should not get the fifth rank in any of the categories. The next one says that the person who got first in weight, I will mark it with a symbol this way. The person who got first in weight got the third in height. These two persons are the same. The person who got first in weight got the third in height. The next one says that B is shorter than C. I understood that that's about height. B is shorter than C. So B should get a lower rank than C. B should get a lower rank than C. B is shorter than C, but taller than A and D. So this is the important thing, what you should notice. B is shorter than C, but taller than A and D. Here, the order of A and D is not known. Order of A and D is not known. It means that the order of these four can be CBAD or CBDA. It can be either CBAD or it can be CBDA. That's what we need to understand from this information. And we will get to know that there are at least three members next to C. Clear? There are at least three members next to C. The next one, B is lighter than C, but heavier than A. B is lighter than C, but heavier than A. So this is the order as far as weight is concerned. So I have read the given information. I've gone through the given information exactly once. Now I need to solve this set. So you guys should guide me in this regard. My question is, which category one should start with? Can you guys answer this? Which category one should start with? There are three categories: age, weight, and height. Which category should we pick first and why? Good. Guys, I agreed. Your answer is correct. People are saying that it's height. I agree with you. Can you give me the reason why it's height? Why not age and why not weight? One of your friends said that I have chosen height and I got the answer. This is the perfect answer. Very good. It has more information. It has more information to work on. Wonderful, guys. This is the proper logic. I'm really very much impressed. Three members said this. One is Ali. One is Robert. Really good. Now, so that's the reason, as you are given more information in this particular category, we have to start with this. Now, can you guys help me finding out the first person in height who is the tallest among the given five? Who is the tallest? Who got the first rank in height? Wonderful. C. Yes, C is the correct answer. Let me give you a reason. Let me give you a reason. I know that in height, first rank should not be given to A. First rank should not be given to E. If you guys can notice this, A and E cannot get the first rank. That's clear. Now, the important thing here is, if I say that B cannot get first rank in height, my statement is B cannot get first rank in height. Do you guys agree? If I say that B cannot get first rank in height, do you guys agree? Robert said yes. I'm awaiting the response from others. Yes, I'm awaiting your response. Naomi said yes. Ali said yes. Good. Now I'll explain you the reason. I will explain you the reason. As C is placed ahead of B, as C should get a better rank than B, if B gets the first rank, you will fail to fix C in this particular category. So we have to understand that there is no possibility for B to occupy this position. As B cannot get the first rank, we need not think about A and D as well. So B, A, and D cannot get the first rank in height. So it's not A, it's not E, it's not B, it's not D as well. The only option what we are left with is C. So that's obvious. C should get the first rank in height. Now, can you guys tell me which rank should B get? I'm talking about the second letter B. The second letter B. Which rank should B get in height? Yes, Robert. It's correct. So people are saying that it's third and second. People said that it's third and second. I know that B should get the second rank. There is no possibility for B to get the third rank. You need to understand this. Please listen to me carefully. You should mainly focus on this particular point. I'll try to prove that B cannot get the third rank. I have a proper reason. See, if B gets the third rank, if B gets the third rank in height, the same person should occupy first rank in weight. The same person should occupy first rank in weight. Am I correct, guys? If B gets the third rank in height, the same person should get first rank in weight. Wonderful. Thank you, Robert. Yes, thank you, guys. So it is clear that B should get first rank in weight. If you look at this particular information, C should be placed ahead of B. C should be placed ahead of B. If B gets the first rank, where should we fix C now? That should not happen. That will not happen. Which says that my assumption gone wrong. Here, my assumption gone wrong. So now I got to know that B cannot get the third rank. B cannot get the third rank in height. Let's remember this. B cannot occupy this position. Can B get the fourth rank? Impossible. The reason there are at least two members got placed next to B. If B gets the fourth rank, you will fail to fix the positions for A and D. Clear? So B cannot occupy the fourth place. B cannot get the third rank as well. So the only option what we are left with is second. Guys, is this fine? If you want me to explain the same thing again, please let me know. This time, I'm expecting you guys to write it as a sentence, not as yes and no. I've asked you two questions. Good. So one of your friends said, yes, it's clear. Good. Yes, sir, cleared. Wonderful. So if you have a doubt, please raise your voice. Please write it in the chat box so that I will understand. I'll feel free. I'll feel happy to explain the same thing again. Really good. Thank you, guys. Shall I move on to the next one then? Yes. Let us look at the next one. Thank you, one and all. Let us look at the next one. CB. Now, we are left with three members. We have fixed the positions of C and B. Now, we are left with three members, A, D, and E. Now, if you look at E, my question is, can E get the third rank in age? Can E get the third rank in age? Never. No, cannot. Wonderful. So E should not get the third rank in age. That's given here. Clear? That information is present on the screen. E should not get the third rank. The person who gets third rank in age, the same person should get fifth rank in height. So it means that E cannot occupy this position. In height, E is not the shortest. So E cannot get the fifth rank. Guys, am I correct? Yes, wonderful. Nice. Now, my next question. Can E get third rank in height? If I say that E gets third rank in height, do you guys agree with me? No, you won't agree. Good. As you contradicted with me this time, I'm happy. Now, E is not the third ranker in height. As you are given that E cannot get the third rank in any of the given categories. So it means that E should not get the fifth rank in height. E cannot get the third rank in height. So this is the only place what we are left with. So definitely E should get the fourth rank in height. Now, guys, we are left with two members. We have to fix places for these two, A as well as D. If you look at this information, D cannot occupy the fifth rank. D cannot get the fifth rank. So this person should be A and this person should be D. As D has got third rank in height, I know that the same person should get first rank in weight based on the given information. Same is the case with A. The person who got fifth rank in height should get third rank in age. Am I clear, guys? Is this part clear? Yes. I got only 12 responses now. Yes, wonderful. Let us look at the next one. Now let's move on to the next category, weight. Good. Weight. I got plenty and plenty of responses now. Good. Weight. Let us look at this category. Now, if you can observe this, there are at least two members ahead of A, or there are at least two members next to C. Let me repeat. There are at least two members ahead of A, or there are at least two members next to C. Now, let me go with A. Let me try to find the position of A in weight. So which rank should A get in weight? We know that previously, based on the given information, we understood that this person cannot get the same rank twice. Clear? As A has got fifth rank earlier in height, A cannot get the fifth rank again. As A has got fifth rank earlier, A cannot get the fifth rank again. Let us eliminate this. And I know that there are at least two members placed ahead of A in weight. So A cannot get the third rank as well. The two members who got placed ahead of A are C and B. If you fix A in the third position, you can never fix C and B. Clear? So it is clear that A cannot get the second rank, A cannot get the third rank, A cannot get the fifth rank. The only option what we are left with is fourth. So in weight, A has to get the fourth rank. I think this part is clear. Now, as A has got the fourth rank, and we know that there are two members ahead of A in the same order. So C should occupy the second place and B should get the third rank in weight. Among the given five, now guys, we are left with only one person. So definitely it should be E. So we are done with the second category as well. Let us work on the third category now, age. We know that B has got a better rank than A. B got a better rank than A. And as B has got the second rank earlier, B cannot get the second rank in age again. So B should get the first rank, as that's the only position what we are left with. B should get the first rank in age. And then which rank should E get? I am talking about E. Which rank should E get in age? Can you guys answer my question? Which rank should E get in age? Very good, very good. Second rank. E cannot get the fifth rank again. E cannot get the fourth rank again. So this is the only possibility what we are left with. So E has to get the second rank in age. Now guys, we are left with two members. Those two members are C and D. we know that D cannot get the fifth rank in any of the given categories. So we are not allowed to place D in the fifth position. So the fifth ranker should be C and fourth ranker should be D. And this is the final arrangement. Is this part clear, guys? Have you understood? Yes. Thank you, guys. Thank you, one and all. Let's answer questions based on this now. Who is the tallest? It means that who is the one got first rank in height? What should be your answer? C. Wonderful. C. What is the next question now? Who is the youngest? Who got fifth rank in age? That's C again. Good. Youngest C. Wonderful. How many persons are older than D? How many persons are older than D? Good. Wonderful. 3. How many persons are lighter than E? How many persons are lighter than E? Very good. 0. There is no one. No one is lighter than E. 0. Who is the oldest? Who is the oldest? Very good. B. So, thank you, guys. Thank you, one and all. That's all for today.